ahead, bro. You ain't gotta do
All right. Shalom with the Hebrew Israelites. First of all, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, Barakna Yahweh, Barakna Yahweh, Barakna Yahweh Shai, Barakna Yahweh, Barakna Yahweh, Barakna Yahweh Shai, Barakna Yahweh, Barakna Yahweh Shai, Barakna Yahweh, and Barakna Yahweh Shai. We do it 4 times for mercy, man. We want mercy from Yahweh. We want to give double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and continues to rule well. All right? Peace and salutations to all you Akim out here pushing this word, this sincerity, truth, and faith. We out here another Saturday, out here to push the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the true gospel, okay, the good news, all right, of the scriptures that's going to the people on this side, man. Okay? That's who the gospel is for. That's who this book is about. Okay? Everybody else in the book is an extra. Even Esau, even though he's the main character, he's an extra too. This book is about the Hebrew Israelites, man, and their journey to the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Most High starts it off in the beginning, and in the end, it ends up the kingdom of heaven with the streets paved with gold. Okay? The Israelites having the new covenant written on the inside. All right? That's what we're here doing. We're preaching to our people, telling them to repent, okay, and come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Because that's the only way out of what's about to happen, which is destruction of America, which is the prison for the Hebrew Israelites, man, which is a punishment. All right? The Lord said he was going to punish us for 2 days. Those 2 days are basically over. And now things are turning. Okay, the wicked are being judged now as well. And the Lord is coming back for his people.
Got some better. I got better.
Go ahead, Al.
The Revelation is up and ready. You have 3 days and a half. Spirit, life, goes on. It's an incident. It's still on the people. Great fear fell upon them. The storm.
That's right. Great fear, because what we're doing now, okay, we're doing what the Lord told us to do. These are the commandments of the Lord. Okay, he told us to eat this book, right? And then come out here and preach it, man. And that's what we're doing. We're telling the truth about this Bible. Okay? We're not holding back. We're not trimming our ways to seek love. We don't care if you like it or you don't. Okay? We're going to speak the truth no matter what. Come on now.
Yeah, talk about great fear fell upon the soul. People know that this is the rich they know, you know. So this is a sure sign of their downfall, you know. You know if you guys get a short time, right? That's why things are speeding ahead of things are speeding along with these prophets are pushing. That's why we're seeing martial law in its infancy state. Always troops going all these different states, all these different cities. You know, that's why you see these wars, rumors of war. Before we started the war in Venezuela, you know, Russia sent some arms to Venezuela to help out. There's another little war going up. Those officers are pushing, man. It's slow. They heard a great voice in heaven saying unto them, come up hither. They sent officers to heaven, and cloud, and the enemy, the elder.
Exactly. That's what's coming, man. The Lord is going to come with those chariots, and he's going to save his elect, man. Okay, they say the truth is stranger than fiction. Okay? And that's a strange thing. What they gonna go up with chariots? What do you mean? Yes. This is what's written in the scriptures, man. He just read it. Okay, that cloud represents the chariot, man. Just like the Lord left. Okay? The same way he's going to return. Can somebody get that? The same way he left.
That's the first chapter.
Okay? That's the way he's going to return, man. He left in a cloud on a chariot. But this time when he comes back, he's not going to meet you as a man like he did. He came in riding what? Lowly on a donkey. Okay? To be abused, to be
Sacrifice.
Yeah, to be sacrificed. Okay?
He came in humble.
Exactly.
He had to sacrifice himself. And the people of Israel did. So that's what he says he would reconcile him back to the Heavenly Father. And so he had a job to do. He didn't come towards the Lord. The second time when he comes back, he's not going to meet me as a man. Right? He's going to be in his full power.
Right.
You're not going to be able to put him on the cross. You're not going to be able to spit on him. All right?
I got it. Where you at, bro? Acts chapter 1, verse start 6. 6 says, and they therefore would come together to ask of him, saying, Lord, if thou this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
That was always the main question. Going way back. Prophets. Always want, where's the kingdom? Where's the
They can take some money off your bill.
Always money. That's the third day. Where's the Lord coming back? When we establish the kingdom. Right?
And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power, but ye shall receive it. Ye shall receive power after that the Holy Spirit is come upon you.
Sorry, so it's not for us to know the time of day. The Lord doesn't even know the time of day. Only the Father, He knows. But how we know we're close is through His prophecies. Alright? What the prophecies of the Lord told Israel, that man was before. It's the prophecies. It's seeing them pop out in these scriptures, man. It's
right.
live in effect. I can take it from you know? Right? Wars, rumors of wars, and I was talking about earthquakes, diverse places, man. We're at this time, right? You can't see it. You weren't meant to see it.
There's the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Wars, rumors of wars. There's a war going on over there in Ukraine. The war about to crop off in Venezuela. America's been at war since the beginning,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, ever since it's been established, it's been on war. That's Esau. That's how he had really pushed the world and people under subjection through that sword. That he did.
That's right. I'm talking about he's the camera of the earth. Great lesson like that. It's like weapons, sword. It's the world, right?
That's why it just like drawing out so powerful because you see the other nation rising up, military power building up. But what they always say, they don't have war experience. Alright, it don't matter if they have war experience. So it's commanded that they're gonna go down.
It's already written. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
Yeah, like John, war between civil war and last year was rumor of war between China and Taiwan.
Yeah.
You know?
The difference is, all these all happened all at the same time. You know, when the Iran war broke out, or Iraqi war, Desert Seal broke out in the early 90s, we weren't having all these other problems popping up. We weren't having wars with people, earthquakes and diverse places like that. You know?
Most importantly, the technology for that chip is here.
So, yeah, that's the main thing.
That's the main thing. All right, you know, there's people here in America that already have it, and people all around the world that have it inside of them. All right, and it's going to be pushed that much more.
That's right. Including that brain chip.
Yeah.
People talk about how they're going to put it in your forehead. Now, going back 10 years, we didn't understand that scripture, man. It was hard to kind of picture that. Something in your forehead.
Yeah.
But now with the Neuralink, all these brain chips, they're instead. So that's why all these prophets are all coming all at the same time.
And the apostles always taught that, man. Brain chips.
Yeah.
You know, they always spoke about that. You know, that wasn't hard to understand. Yeah. I was always
You know, I think it's like, you know, how do you do that? You know?
yeah, it was always
Technology goes in place. But then we push that brain chip.
yeah, them brain chips, the regular RFID chip. Yeah, it was always prophesied through the apostles. The Spirit of Prophet Yahweh outside, you know, via the apostles, the bishops, the elders. Alright, you mentioned what's that war that you mentioned in the early 90s? Desert Storm, right? It wasn't that time, nor did you have this gospel preached throughout the four corners of the earth at that time either, man.
Right? The internet wasn't
Prominent.
mainstream.
That's It wasn't prominent like it is today.
Right.
Okay, and this is us. This is the Lord showing us how close we are, man.
Yeah.
All right, He's really bringing this thing to an end, and the only way you can't see it is if you don't want to see it, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And more men, more of the prophets are coming in, because when I first came in, the northern kingdom wasn't hardly visible, man. Okay, but now the northern kingdom is in.
Yeah.
Okay, these scriptures are coming to pass. All right, it's a book. You can't read a book and then just keep on reading the last chapter and last chapter. You just keep starting it over and over. No, at some time that book is going to end, man. This book is going to end, and we're at the end of it now. Okay, and at the end is manifest.
The end, but it's really the beginning for us, man.
Right there, you go.
The end of Esau's world. You know?
It's the beginning of it is Jacob. Okay, and that's the kingdom. Okay, which we're still in creation of. Okay, this is the creation of the kingdom of heaven. All right, this is a beautiful thing, man. We have to go through stuff. We have to go through trials and tribulations, but that's our rite of passage, man. Okay, and how Shai went through it. We sure are not greater than him. Okay? So we're going to have to go through what it said. Whatever is brought upon you, what? Take cheerfully, man. Because it all boils down to you reaching into the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? Go ahead.
How else are you going to prove your faith to the Lord?
That's right.
You know, like a relationship with a woman, right? You're going to have rocky times. That's going to test that relationship. Or with a friend, you know, you might have a disagreement or something. That's going to test that relationship, see if it was real or not. So Yahweh Shai puts the heat on us to see if our faith is real or not, man.
Right.
All right.
To see if you're going to deny him, you know,
Or if you're going to give up.
yeah, give up.
Give up.
Deny
You know,
him.
that's what men do. They give up. They don't want
Yeah.
to. They think that they associate all their problems with the truth. You're going to have problems regardless. That's life. That's how the Lord set it up. So we understand why we deal with our hell. For one, we know that we sin. Okay, so the Lord is judging us for our sins. And we get an extra hell on top of that.
Yeah.
Because we're going through this fire, being chastised.
Right.
Which is all right, all right?
Yeah, because we'd rather go through this fire than to go through the nuclear fire, man. With the 2/3. But that nuclear fire is coming, man. You know, it sounds like fiction or something, but it's real. It sounds like
I don't
fiction
sound
to
like
you.
fiction no more.
It sounds like fiction to them because they don't want to believe that.
I don't sound like fiction no more.
Okay.
Maybe 15 years ago. Not no more, man. It's talks of World War III every day.
Yeah.
Talks of war every day, man. It's just people don't know when it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know? We know it's going to happen.
Yep, and Jacob's troubles, man. That's coming. Okay? Jacob's trouble. Get that, Jeremiah.
Yeah, that's where everything is going. That's why they're taking away these government aids from Jake. They want Jake to be in an uproar.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 37, alas, that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of taking trouble.
Right, none is like it, man. This is a time to where we can't associate it with any other time, man. We don't have nothing to gauge it by, man. Okay? This is something that the Most High has in store that's going to flip your wig. Okay?
The only things mentioned are, you know, the days of Noah, the times of Noah.
Yeah.
You know, that's like a great parallel to this time, but the judgment doesn't match. But you have the first step and you have the second step. All right?
Yeah.
But this time, you got to tell them who Jacob is. Jacob are your tribe, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're in trouble with Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Who is Yahweh Shai, the creator of everything you see and don't see, man? Who they call God. But he's only the God of the Israelites. All right, and right now, it's like the scripture says he's angry with the wicked every day. The majority of our people are wicked, man. And the Lord is angry with you, and he's going to deal with you, and he's going to use your beloved white man to jack your ass up. To bring this austerity to your ass, man. Because you want to trust in him, that's on you.
Yeah, because this is the only captivity that we've been in and didn't know who we were.
Right.
Okay? And so that's a part of it. The Most High took your memory away of who you are. You know? And that's heavy, man. Okay, you're supposed to be serving the Lord. That's why you were created, for the service of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and now you're serving the devil, man. You're doing the opposite. Okay, so you're going to be judged for that. Okay? The ones of our people, the 1/3 that hear this truth and that gets it, hey, may the Lord be with you. Okay? May the Lord bestow his blessings upon you for listening and trying, man. Okay? Not listening at this and then bucking up against it. Seeing the picture of Yahweh Shai and then getting mad because he's a so-called black man. And you just want to worship goddamn Esau all the time. Esau can do all the shit he want to do to you, and you gonna still praise him, man. Okay?
That's why they gotta go.
Yep.
That's why 2/3 of our people gotta go.
Yep.
That's why back then, the first generation that made it out of Egypt didn't make it. You know, because they wanted to go back to Egypt. They wanted to worship the golden calf.
Yep.
Now worship the true and only power, the Yahweh Shai, that chose them to be his people.
Yep. And those the ones that said, let the Lord's blood be upon us and our generations, man.
Let Caesar's our king.
Yeah. See? You had something?
The last look is great. You had none is like it. Because even in time of Jacob's trouble, but you shall be saved out of it.
And who shall be saved out of it? Out of these times that's coming, man. The elect, okay? The elect, man, the 1/3. Okay, it's gonna be rough. Okay? But the Lord gonna save us, man. Lord willing, I'm of that number. Lord willing, these brothers is of that number, man. We're trying up here.
Hey man, we're doing what the Lord requires of us.
That's right. We're trying, man. We're not listening to this and then going on about our day. Okay? We're taking heed to this, man. We're stopping. Okay? And doing what we're supposed to do, man.
Starting with the fear of Yahweh Shai. The scripture say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of being accepted of him.
Yep.
So the Lord got us on the right track. Alright? So we ain't got no reason to doubt. Why am I here? You know why you're here, man. Alright, keep enduring, keep fighting, keep believing.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom as well. You get wise, man. Fear of the Lord, because you know it's the Lord that's controlling everything, man. The Lord controls all of this, man. Okay? What you can do, you can pray to the Lord, you know, to make your steps favorable to him. Okay?
All you got to do is do what he said.
That's it.
So obey is better than sacrifice. Man, he wants obedience. So obedient servant. You know, you ain't gonna have a problem with a woman that listens to you. What the problem gonna come in at?
Right.
You know? Only problem gonna come in when the bitch start doing some shit or saying some shit you don't like. Alright? So if we stay on the right track, hey, the Lord will save us, man.
So the book of Amos 9, starting a little above 9 and 8, it says, behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom.
Yep, and the sinful kingdom are the Israelites. The Israelites are the only ones who can commit sin. Okay, because they were the only ones that the Most High gave the law, statutes, and commandments to. These other nations aren't under sin right now. Okay? That's why these GO groups can go out and eat anything out of the ocean, and they still remain in shape. They ain't got no problem, you know. But as soon as we eat something like that, we get destroyed. Okay, because we're the only ones that was given the law. We're the only ones under the law. Okay? Go ahead.
It's too far as well, though.
For Esau, right?
For America, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because they took the law of the land. They said this is the law of the land now.
And originally it was written for Israel, but in this time we're applying it to America.
Exactly. But Because Ronald Reagan said the Bible in 1983, the Bible was the law of the land.
It's just a simple ass kingdom.
Yeah.
You can take the Bible out of the story. It's just a simple ass place. Ain't no kingdom that's been as wicked as America, man.
Yeah.
That's why the Lord gonna destroy it. That's why it has the title of Babylon.
Yeah.
Confusion.
The great.
Yeah.
We just got off a holiday where they were worshiping nothing but death. All right, that's the confusion that takes place.
That shit was very demonic.
Yeah.
Very highly demonic, man. You people that do this shit every fucking year, man. And you taking all them evil spirits home with your ass, man. I seen motherfuckers last time leaving the turkey truck. I see motherfuckers, I guess they opened the cemetery, the graveyard, for motherfuckers to walk through. I'm like, damn, I didn't know motherfuckers did that. And that's all Instacart, man. What's wrong with you, motherfuckers?
No, that's
Yeah, Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, yeah.
Whatever title you want to put on the shit, the shit is demonic, man.
Yeah.
They was doing that shit last night. Fucking cemetery, man. I'm like, oh, hell no. But all the evil spirits is gonna go home with you, man. People are fucking demonic, man. That's why we're gonna take 2/3 of our people out, man. Imagine how much judgment went out last night.
Yeah.
You know?
man, he's gonna commit a trick of Satan. He made a quote.
Yeah.
The Halloween film. It's happy with the fact that everybody's taking part in worshiping Satan.
He said he's happy that parents let their kids worship Satan at least one day out of the year. Now, unknowingly, they're worshiping Satan every day of the year, man. Which day? Hallow's Eve, man. I mean, do the research, all right? Do the research. We too far in the game. Have to break every little thing down to y'all. Google it, man.
Everything is there.
All right? Google pagan holidays, man. Google satanic days. You know? It's all satanic, man. You know? But you also do have our people that have refrained from doing all that shit, too.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, you got our people refraining from all these holidays, man. Those jakes exist as well. You know, so shout out to you jakes that are no longer celebrating these holidays, man.
Yeah.
You know, like this week you had Drewski, right?
Oh, yeah.
He was doing his little parodies and all of that of the Hebrew Israelites. Joke's on you, nigga. But one thing he said was, "You celebrate Christmas, huh?" He was like, "That's white man's holiday." Hey, get Lamentations. I mean Jeremiah 10.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
It's the heathens. The scripture said, "Learn not the way of the heathen. Follow not a multitude of heathen." So that nigga saying that, but he trying to be funny, not knowing that, yeah, the white man's the reason why you celebrate Christmas, nigga. The Bible ain't the reason. Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. It says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Right, unto you tribes. It's the word of the Lord. It's not our words. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the ways of the heathen."
Right, you learn Christmas from the heathen. All right? Being a so-called white man in other nations. You learn Halloween. Come on, man. Halloween from the heathen. Thanksgiving from the heathen.
Yeah.
Fucking New Year's and all this other shit from the heathen, man. All right? Go ahead.
Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven,
Uh-huh.
for the heathen are dismayed at them. It says, for the customs of the people are vain. For
Right.
what?
All these holidays are vain. They don't go back to nothing righteous. They don't go back to nothing foundational to our heritage or our customs. They ain't got nothing to do with us. Go ahead.
It says, for the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Mm-hmm.
They
Here
deck,
goes your Christmas, man. Go ahead.
they deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are bright as a palm tree, but speak not. They must need be born, because they cannot go.
Uh-huh.
So be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
Right, so there goes your Christian. So you learn that from the heathen. All these customs of America and goddamn holidays, it's all paganistic and satanic, man. And at this point in the game, you sure already know that.
Everything?
No one's
Okay.
trying to tell you how evil Halloween is, man. Motherfuckers dressing up as goons and goblins, man. And witches. I don't know how many witches I've seen, like little children dressed up as witches, man. That's demonic, man.
They can't wait for that day, you know. They plan and they go out, buy the costume and the makeup and all that
They
stuff.
plan months ahead.
Yeah, months ahead, bro.
And
You
who's
know?
the main one that's into that shit? Women, man.
Exactly.
Women are the main ones into that shit. Dressing up like, they give you a reason to dress up like a whore, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the big ones. Dressing up like a damn whore. Okay.
A lot of them dress up like devils, you know?
Yeah. Witches. You know. My niece, she did that shit. I got a picture of her on the phone. I seen that picture. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? She put that shit on her face. And she looked really demonic, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna see you that picture. I'm showing you that shit. That shit is so fucking demonic, bro. I was like, God damn. You know, you showing who you are.
I wasn't doing none of that shit when I was a kid, man. I wasn't dressing up with no appearance of evil, goddamn.
No.
Hell no.
Nah, man.
They might have caught me in a Power Ranger suit, you know what I'm talking about? I might have been a Ninja Turtle or something.
Yeah.
But I ain't about to be no goddamn demon, man. Come on, what's wrong with you, kid, man?
Because that's what's on them. Okay?
Yeah.
Demons is on them, bro.
And then school is going to encourage it.
Yeah.
Church is going to encourage it.
Yeah.
Come on,
Exactly.
man.
But with prayer, they take that out of the school. They don't want to have nothing. No God and no none of this. But you talk about taking this shit out of the school. Oh, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a big problem if you talk about taking Halloween out of the school. Take all of these pagan holidays out of the school.
And notice that those holidays are towards the end of the month, right?
Yeah.
So they're making a whole month thing.
Yeah.
It's not a day thing, it's a month thing.
Sure is.
Like October, you
Yep.
go into a fucking grocery store, everything's Halloween.
Sure is.
Now it's November, right? November 1st today. Everything's gonna be Thanksgiving, man.
Yep.
Fucking turkeys and fucking fall colors.
Yep.
And then December comes, it's gonna be all fucking Christmas, man.
And then January, all New Year's stuff. Okay? And then February, all Valentine's stuff.
Then
Okay?
Easter.
And then March is Easter.
Then fucking July 4th. Mother's Day. Don't forget Mother's Day.
Exactly.
Mother's Day, nobody even considers that
do
shit.
that.
No one
Yeah.
even. That ain't even a day.
Right.
Mother's Day, motherfuckers out selling flowers everywhere.
Yep.
Father's
Father's
Day,
Day, nothing.
You don't even see men. Goddamn it.
Yep.
This shit is fucked up.
Yep. That's how you know this place is flipped upside down, man. Okay, they're turning the things upside down. They're worshiping the wrong power, giving reverence to the wrong things. Okay?
Get his shirt on camera, bro. Hurry up, bro. Hey, can we see your shirt? Can we see your shirt? Yeah, zoom, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
Hey, you know what that is? You don't know what that shit is?
I don't know.
You don't?
Hey, can you stand in front of that camera right here?
Right here?
That one right there. Can you turn around?
That's where I bought it from there.
Oh, you bought it from them?
Hey, turn around, bro, to that camera. See, turn
You
around.
got deep on that shit, right?
Yeah, I don't know how it is. Yeah.
We were just talking about how satanic society is, man. That's a satanic symbol. Get over here, bro. Hey, bro. Walk over here. Get them on camera, bro. Turn
You
around.
got deep on your shit, right?
That's a androgynous demon.
Yeah.
That's an androgynous demon.
Thank you for letting me know. I think I need to.
Take that shit off. Don't hurt the trash. You don't want to shut us doing that shit.
We were just talking about how satanic this place is.
Yeah.
Get out at 1 John 5:19, man.
But you see how the people, they don't care. They don't care about that.
He didn't know, bro. He didn't know.
But after
People
you
don't know.
after you tell him, he don't care about that.
Nah, of course not. He's a
Care about
playing
that.
fucking Hamite, man.
That's what I was
He got a
thinking,
Hamite
bro.
face, man.
That's what I was thinking.
Get on 1 John 5:19, man. This is a demonic ass world, man. Where motherfuckers can walk around with demons on their shirt, man.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers belong on Hollywood Boulevard, man. You on the wrong boulevard, Ham. Take your ass about 10 miles that way, man. Who got it, man?
1 John chapter 5, verse 19. It says that we know that we are of the Lord.
Right. Hey, man. We of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. We all for righteousness, man. All right, we all for the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. Go ahead.
And we know that we are of the Lord. The whole world lieth in wickedness.
Right, this whole world lieth in wickedness. Man, that's a demonic ass shirt, man. God damn. God damn. Read it again.
It says, and we know that we are of the Lord. The whole world lieth in wickedness.
Whole world. Anything on the LT or anything like that?
So, same thing. It says NLT. We know that we are the children of the Lord, and that the world around us is under control of the evil one.
Come on, man. The world around us is under the control of who? Satan.
Yep.
This is Satan's world. What you got, bro?
Joshua chapter 24, verse 14. Now therefore, fear the Lord.
Yeah.
Now therefore, fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth. And put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye Yahweh Shem Shai. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Yahweh Shem Shai.
Get John 4, man. Because the Lord said, you know not what you worship. Alright, that motherfucker don't know how to monitor that shirt and just taking it home. You know?
Just like how people don't know about the holidays to actually worship. Now it goes back to deity. That idol that you have in the church, the white man is pursuing that as the Lord, it's an idol.
Yeah.
You don't know. That's the first law. Exodus 1, and read on down to 3. We should not have no great image. We should serve Yahweh Shem Shai only. But yeah, our people don't worship the goddamn image. See, and that image is being protected. You know?
You got it on camera?
Yeah, dude. That's really good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
John chapter 4, verse 22. It says, ye worship, ye know not what.
Alright, these people out here worshiping these holidays, like that motherfucker with that shirt. And then what do you have on his hat? Icon. You know? Walking around worshiping fucking these goddamn people. That's stupid. They don't know what they worship, man.
Yeah.
They don't know, man.
And don't care.
Hey, but ignorance ain't no excuse these times. We in the age of information. The scriptures say, give me that one in Sirach, I think it's 5. Be not ignorant of a small thing or a great thing or small. Hey, ain't no time to be fucking ignorant now, man. That's just out the window. You know, prior generations, them motherfuckers could afford to be ignorant, man.
Yeah.
Alright, they really didn't know. But now, people have no excuse. What you got?
Sirach 5:15. Be not ignorant of anything in it. Be not ignorant of anything, in a great matter or a small.
Right, that might be a small matter to somebody. You don't know what that is on that shirt. But don't be ignorant of it.
Right.
You need to know about some Bafi, man. Some Baphomet. You need to know why these fucking people throw 666 or the devil horns. You need to be able to catch all that symbolism, man. Especially in these times. It's everywhere, man.
That's an actual demon.
Yeah, man.
That wasn't just a zero idol or a Guadalupe idol. That was an actual demon.
And then androgynous demon at
Right,
that.
man.
You saw the fucking titties on the motherfucker. You got the rod right there.
That's the main. That's the main demon that they worship here in Holland.
Yeah. That's why that motherfucker got
If
it
you
on.
watch those music videos, watch the movie shows, it's like Goat Head in there. Let's go back to Baphomet.
Now they calling everybody the goat. You know?
Yeah.
That's all witchcraft, man.
Exactly. And
It's all witchcraft and sorcery on your ass.
Slocky, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
You know, from time to time, I start watching music videos. You know, old shit. You know, none of this new shit today. But you know, old shit. Man, the symbolism is all the way there, man. I'm telling you, man. It's demonic, heavily demonic, man. The music directors know exactly what they're doing, man. You know?
Hope us to put that shit in there.
Oh, it's that. It's personal with no.
That's a big.
Cartoon Network.
They on the same channel. Came out at nighttime, you know.
Adult Swim?
No swim, yeah.
What about it?
They came in the middle. Yeah, we are singing worship.
Oh, yeah.
All satanic symbolism. You know, we did it all fast. You know, it's going on.
They do it. They say everything, bro. They say, hey, their own movie. They go to the building in that movie. They dress there at 666. You know, you watch the Fairly Odd Parents. They go into it.
Yeah.
It's everywhere,
It's
man.
drama. They showed you a sacrifice. They gotta get the shit. You got something to say. They want to get together, have a pentagram,
It's everywhere, man.
sacrifice a robot and goat and shit.
But these people, you so under hypnosis that you don't see it. And we once was there. We was ignorant to it too. You know. But now, 2025, shit, really 2026. You don't know that you got a fucking whole demon on your shirt? A rainbow shirt at that.
Here's the thing, though, right? That shirt, and you got another shirt, a pentagram. I forgot what it goes back to, but it's like a band or some shit.
Nah, they just attached them symbols to the band.
Yeah.
That's all they
what-
did.
Yeah.
But them symbols hold real fucking demonic energy, man.
Yeah, like the metal music, the attached shit, the Baphomet. They got everyone that fucks with that band to wear that shit.
A lot of skateboarding brands,
Yeah.
like Thrasher, their thing is a inverted pentagram, you know?
It's my coworker of mine. I'm like, what necklace he got? He got a Baphomet necklace and a cross. Two idols right there. You know?
That's what they do. They started to put it in like cartoons, you know, children programs, and it's so blatant now. Teletubbies, I think I mentioned this before. You know those things, the party things that you blow, and it goes out, and it comes back in, right? The Teletubbies, you know the Teletubbies.
Yeah, you broke it down.
They had they had one of them things down here by the crotch. It had a Teletubby standing about 10 feet in front, and it blew out, and he was bent over, and it touched his butt. It had a little fringe on the back of his butt, and it touched his butt. Okay?
You know what it is.
Yeah, they put that in long term. Go back to the Solar Temple, old 1950s.
Right.
Yeah, all that early Disney shit.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse and all of that.
All of
I remember
that.
growing up, you know, in the 90s, I was born in 89, all right? So I was a kid in the 90s, coming up in the 90s. Ren and Stimpy. You ever watch that? That shit was heavily fucking weird, man. A lot of gay shit in there, man. A lot of weird shit in there, man. Alright?
This is Sirach 27 verses 22. He that winketh with the eyes worketh evil, and he that knoweth him will depart from it. Showing all these devil symbols, double horns, the pyramid,
One eye symbolism.
one eye. You know, you catch that, you know, yeah, you part of it. Part of the clip, part of the club. You can't get in.
They're called lesser illuminaries.
Yeah.
All right, they know what it is. That's why they're called sellouts, because they're pushing the devil's agenda.
Yeah.
While they're getting paid millions of dollars to do it, and they're gonna draw you in through the music. You know, the beat, melodies, whatever it is, they're gonna draw you in. But something that's tied into all of that is all that witchcraft and sorcery. You know?
That's where you end up. They bait you in with small things, and then they introduce to you more heavier things. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get into the industry. All right.
I was just talking about the consumer.
Okay.
You know, we know how the industry is, man. At least you should know what the industry is about now. But the consumer, you watch the music videos,
Yeah.
you listening to the music,
Yeah.
you're not picking up on all the symbolism, man. Which is hitting your subconscious, man. You know, you don't even know it. All right? Which is putting you in under a fucking hypnosis, man.
Yeah.
All right?
That's why these motherfuckers be fanned out. Motherfuckers fainting and all of that. You got demons on you, man.
Heavy.
This is Proverbs 6:13. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Hey, going into another
with his fingers, yeah.
going into another symbolism. You know, the double horns, pyramid, you know, all that shit.
Yeah, Jay-Z and Kanye West had everybody doing the so-called diamond, taking a diamond with their hands.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that called something else. Right?
Yep.
Certain handshakes they do symbolism. That you don't even know if you know.
We had this shit here. You look one eye with one eye.
All of that shit. I ain't doing that shit.
This,
Right.
All that, bro.
Yep. You know.
Why is Michael Jackson as a little boy doing that over his eye?
Right.
The 360.
Yep.
As a little boy. Someone told him to do it.
Yeah.
Alright? He don't know. A lot of chicks don't know. They don't know.
Yeah. They don't know the severity of it, you know. This thing goes back to good and evil, man.
right now this world is covered and polluted with wickedness.
Right, like this guy, right? He got Nirvana on his shirt. Get that on Nirvana, right? Now the leader of that group, you know about the leader of that group? Who was the leader? What you know about him? You know he did all that music on heavy drugs, right? Alright, bro. That motherfucker used to smoke meth, man. Alright? So imagine the demons that was on that motherfucker. That's why he murdered him, committed suicide.
Yeah, there's certain mushrooms and drugs you do to open up your spiritual third eye, open up something spiritual realm that can be a lot of vision, what you see even.
He opened himself to all these demons with all these drugs. Alright? And they want to prop him up like he's somebody that's dope to look up to. No, man. That dude was a demonic ass Edomite, man. You know? These people don't know, man. These people don't know, man. These people have no fucking clue, man. But go ahead, live in your ignorance. Alright, you're gonna be met with judgment real soon.
Yeah, there's a WWE that has to come with brand
New Order.
New Order.
NWO.
Yeah, the guy in the gym, he had a shirt that said New Order from the tomb. I didn't see the back part. He said, yeah, I like your shirt, New Order, huh?
Look at that, bro. Get that on camera. Zoom in, bro. Wicked.
Wicked for good.
What did it say?
Wicked. That was a movie that came out. That's a sequel, huh? I remember they made a big deal about the first person.
Yeah.
And then you got the nigga one playing the evil witch.
The tagline was, "Will be changed. Wicked for good."
Bro, I was there. I was part of that generation, bro, watching the NWO and all of that shit, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
He was just being born, bro. But that, you know, you had Hulk Hogan a part of that.
Yeah.
You know, it's everywhere if you look for it.
Yeah.
It's every fucking where, man.
Exactly.
God damn.
That's why it says that Yahweh Isaiah 19. I think Isaiah 19. Found on the idols. On the idols of the state.
Isaiah 19.
Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. What is that swift cloud? That swift cloud is referring to a chariot. Okay, now we're actually referring to a cloud that is referring to a chariot, a spaceship, real close, right? And it shall come into Egypt. And this Egypt ain't talking about ancient Egypt, or Egypt that people know as. It's talking about spiritually called Egypt. It's America. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Right, the idols of Egypt, because America's built upon idolatry. You know, a lot of idol worship. You see a lot of idol foundations, a lot of buildings like the Washington D.C. got the Obelisk. Alright? All that shit's gonna be destroyed. And the Lord's gonna wipe away all that. Okay? So all these idols are gonna shake at the Lord's presence.
Bro, they got actual statues of Bafi, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
In America. Satanic statues.
Satanic churches.
Yeah.
Satanic churches. Alright?
The Oscars, all these award shows. You got the Walk of Fame in Hollywood Boulevard with all those Baphomet stars and everybody named in it.
Very demonic.
Very demonic, man. Okay?
Yeah, it's like, the shit doesn't, you think it's a star, but not. You know what that is.
Right.
You know that every Jake that gets his name on the star, all of the star, it's like a big accomplishment. And then
What do they
red
do?
carpet, come out, ceremony.
What do they do, right? They get the wet cement, right? So now these artists gotta go on their knees, all fours.
Yep. Let their
Come on,
hands
man.
up.
You getting on all fours.
Yep. Like you bowing down and you praising it.
Not only that, you fucking getting rammed in the ass.
That too.
All these motherfuckers is homosexuals, man.
Yep. Yep.
But y'all know that. Everybody know that now.
They should know that.
If they don't want, if they don't know what they heard about it, they just don't want to believe it. You don't want to accept that Lil Wayne's a faggot.
Right.
You don't want to accept that fucking Drake, fucking
Denzel.
Kanye West, Denzel, all these motherfuckers is fags, man. LeBron James.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Okay. That shit with Denzel though, bro. That's like, he just came out with it. You know, wanted that kiss scene. He kissing a man. He wanted that in the motherfucking movie and shit. You know, that's some bullshit. I'm sick of this shit, bro. I'm so sick of this bullshit, man.
They all gotta wear dresses too, man. Those old things.
That's right. It's a shame of it.
Why? Because they're Israelites.
Yep.
Nobody looks at a fucking Edomite in a dress. Nobody's concerned with that.
Yeah.
But when a Jake man puts on a dress, it's like, dang.
Yeah, like you have white jeans, tiger. What's like goddamn women?
Huh?
Denzel didn't want to put on the dress, so what did they make him do? He shot in the ass. He got shot in the ass. You know, so they always got to demoralize you. You know,
Get on camera and shit. Like R. Kelly. Get the picture on the floor. You know?
They don't buff you.
Liam, Snap, man. That last one he did. Got him wearing Liam Nelson. Got him did a shaky movie.
They did some of the top that he made.
Yeah. Top Gun. Yep, the first. How do you know? Two right now, they're all dirty.
The Rock was in it too.
that's what I was just thinking, bro.
Rock was in it too. All these faggots too. I remember The Rock was a faggot in I forget the movie, man, but it was with Vince Vaughn, man. It was Vince Vaughn is a Jake, man. Alright, if you don't know, I don't know if you guys know who Vince Vaughn is.
Yeah.
He's a Jake, man. Alright?
Yeah, that's a modern day butt break. Making Jake type of things for aggressive. Be like, act like women just like women. It's a modern day butt break.
Why? Because get Deuteronomy 23. There should be no yeah, that one has a man, a woman's garment, a man's garment. They know that you're Israelites, man.
Yep.
So they're gonna make you sin. They're gonna make you go off. That's why they make you turn you into homosexual. Jake is not a natural homosexual, man.
No way.
Jake wants the fame and the money for the hoes.
Yeah.
But then they get turned out in the industry.
Yeah. They think they just got to do this one thing. I'm gonna do this one thing, you know, and I'm gonna get famous. No, man, you gonna do that one thing, then your life gonna go to hell.
That's why you got a lot of one-hit wonders, man. They're not with the bullshit. They're not willing to sell out.
Stop doing stupid shit in front of me, nigga. Blood, stop doing stupid shit in front of me. Turn the fuck up. Blood, nigga. Stop doing stupid shit in front of me, blood. Or I'm gonna turn the fuck
They're
up.
demonic out here, man.
And I was
walking fucking reprobate, man.
I was in the industry for a second, a hot second, and the spirit had me knowing to take my own clothes. I take my own clothes. Okay, they had some bull crap for me to wear. I was like, no, man, I got my own clothes. Well, you gotta get it checked out with the producers. Yeah, they say it's okay. Okay, I brought my own clothes. Then they invited me to come down to get in a goddamn pool, a tank, swim around in a tank, you know. And I asked him, you doing that? He's like, no. I was like, me either. I'm not getting in there. He's like, well, that's why I call you. I was like, well, you shouldn't have called me then. Okay? You shouldn't have called me. I ain't doing no craziness, man. That's all it was. And at the end, they see I wasn't doing nothing, they kicked me out. Okay? They kicked my ass out. Because I wasn't with none of that bullshit, bro. None of it. Okay? They test you. Alright? I ain't passed none of them tests. I fucked them all by their standards. Okay? Yep.
Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Right, what they do to our woman, they turn our woman to a bunch of fucking lesbians. A bunch of whores and lesbians. Now you got our people walking around here trying to be men, man. Yeah.
How many of y'all seen that one video? The other she got fired for a job. Like it. Thought she got fired. She's supposed to be put on TikTok. No. You go to the TikTok, she literally wearing a fake strap on. Put in like she's a man, dressing up, get rid of it type of shit. Hey, that's fucking wicked.
That's what they're
Got a
doing.
strap on looking like a guy trying to look like a man.
Why she got a strap on?
She's a woman.
You know what I'm saying? What's the point of the strap on?
She's doing underwear. She's trying to be a man. She's like.
So she walks around with a strap on under her regular clothes.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. The reason why she got fired because she was sexualizing the children. She was videotaping the kids, putting them on her TikTok. Like, oh yeah, look at her, she did. Shit like that. High school kids. That's the reason why she got fired. You know?
But it says,
Know who to put on camera, bro.
neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto Yahweh Bashem
So
Yahushua.
you don't think the devil knows that? You don't think the devil read that scripture? Trying to turn you niggas out? Do you niggas go for it?
Yeah,
Like you watch, brother. You watch the Good Burger, right? And once again, I grew up in the 90s. Good Burger, can't kill.
Yeah.
These niggas try to dress up like all women.
Yeah.
that's the one. So man, he was under sin. Alright? This was go on. That's why entertainment got people go
What's that comedian? What?
They had Drake. He wanted to start painting nails, making it seem like it's cool. And then you start seeing other athletes, basketball players painting nails. You know, and
That's
now
because that nigga was under Lil Yachty.
yeah. I seen other people, other Jake around, young Jake painting nails, seeing as a man in thing.
They did that with pink shirts. Pink t-shirts.
Pink the whole outfit, bro.
Pink shirts. And then they go accuse him of the father. So you got put on a dress, and they go crazy with the father, talking about, oh, you can put on a dress.
Now you can't get away from the pink shit. It's like pink shit is every fucking where.
It's like, the Most High don't know what you're doing. Come on. Most High knows what you're doing. You're not, you're like at the bottom of way ahead. You know?
But they want that fame so bad, they don't care. They see these other cats getting it. How did you do that? Yeah, you just gotta go see what's his name and he'll hook you up. You know? They hook you up in wickedness, man.
What's that one comedian, man? He does all the impersonations. Fuck it, man. It's escaping my mind right now, man. Yeah, man. New York, man. Man, what the hell, man? What's that one? Nah, the one that does impersonations, bro. There's only a few guys that do that. Harry Spears, man. Harry Spears.
Yeah.
Dressed up like a woman. He dressed up like DMX's mother, man, on Mad TV. Come on, man.
That dude is way off, bro.
You had a
Way off.
They had a whole movie, Juwanna Man.
Yeah.
The same actor, right, that played Juwanna Man played a homosexual in the movie Life.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
Dressing up like a fucking woman, man. Yeah, Big Mama's house. 1 and 2. And 3 if there was a girl. I don't know. You see, a nigga ain't been the same ever since.
Yep.
You see? Brandon, whatever the fuck his name is, the one that came here,
Yeah.
T. Jackson,
Yeah.
he said it was like a curse after he put that on. Because he was in one of the movies, man, dressed up like a straight woman. You see? Wesley Snipes.
And then he dressed up at Baphomet too.
Who?
Brandon T.
Yeah.
I got him on the film. I got him to say, I saved that shit. He got the Baphomet hoods on.
Wow.
He got the Baphomet hoods on and everything, man. And walking around like he fucking Baphomet,
Yeah,
man.
good for that nigga, man.
Okay?
Good for you, nigga. Go
In
ahead.
Habakkuk 2:15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, and putteth thy bottle to him, maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest drink underneath. That's what he's telling you. Giving us that drink, that drink of wickedness, so that he may see our iniquity, to represent sin. He may see our people sinning, right? That's why part of his job is to try to keep constant sinning. At the end of the day, they know as long as these people are constantly sinning, the Heavenly Father is not going to give us. We have a chance to get our butt right.
See, but that only works with the wicked of our people. Lord has separated a few. Get Isaiah 1 and 9.
Yeah, because Joshua says there's no enchantment work against Jacob.
That's where spirits stay awake. We can see it. Alright? We're not blind to it no more. We once were though.
Yeah.
We once was blind to all the demonic shit. But not no more, man. What I asked for?
It's Isaiah chapter 1, verse 9. It says, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant.
Right? The Lord left a very small remnant. It's elect. It's known as the first fruits, the elect, remnant. Okay? Go ahead.
We should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Right, what was the end of Sodom and Gomorrah and those surrounding cities? Destruction. So if the Lord didn't have elect, our people will be through as a nation.
Yeah.
Alright, but he does have an elect. The scripture say that if it was possible, they would receive the very elect. It ain't possible. None shall pluck them out of my Father's hand. Alright, so Yahweh got you outside, he's going to start over with his elect. But the rest of our people, we're going to die inside here in America.
Like when you told Moses, destroy all these people and start a nation.
Yep.
And those going to destroy of our people. And they're going to come back as the elect children.
Because they with the demonic shit. Like Birdman, right? Known as Baby. Motherfucker got a whole fucking pentagram on his head, man. I remember that shit, man. That was like 2010. A big ass red, demonic ass star on the top of his fucking head. So like the scripture said, helmet of salvation for us. What's on that nigga mind, man?
Yeah.
Satan is on that nigga head, bro.
Yep.
You know?
Constantly.
And he was a main in January. He started that whole tattoo shit. They could just cover the whole body with tattoos. It was them, Lil Wayne,
Yeah, it was
Baby
Lil
that started
Wayne.
that.
Yeah. Nobody likes Birdman, man. But Lil Wayne had influence over the youth. You know, I'm speaking from experience. I was a part of that generation. But thank the Lord, I didn't get no tattoos, man. Cause I ain't a fucking follower, man. I ain't trying to do what everybody doing, man. All right, y'all doing that? Fuck all y'all niggas. I ain't doing it now. You know? But yeah, Lil Wayne for sure.
Yeah. They were the first ones, like Tupac, he was one of the first ones to get tattoos. When they came along, so they cover the whole body.
And he didn't have nothing compared to them niggas, huh? Tupac didn't have that many tattoos compared to them niggas. Them niggas tattooing the baby toes. Tattooing every goddamn damn.
On the face.
Niggas got a fine, you got a fine spot for everybody, huh?
You can't even see it. Dark skin, the melanin.
See, he got a web on his sweater. See, Jake caught in the web, man. They don't know.
Hey, don't forget about Prince.
Prince
Came with that androgynous stuff.
But you know, that was that time.
Yeah.
You niggas was looking weird, real weird in the 80s, man. You niggas got weird in the 80s.
Yeah, he did that, the assless chaps.
Oh yeah.
Wearing heels.
His whole ass out.
Yep.
But that's it.
Yeah, man. See? Michael Jackson.
Yep.
See, every Halloween niggas want to throw on Thriller, man.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, them niggas is dressing weird, bro. Them niggas is wearing makeup, man. Niggas moaning on the tracks and shit.
Yeah.
Like, Ready for the World. Niggas doing all that extra shit. All that shit, man. Niggas was weird in the 80s, man. Shit got raw in the 90s, though. Then it got weird again.
It got weird again. It did. What we got?
So Nahum 3:4. Because of the multitude of whoredoms, the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft,
There you go.
that selleth nations through her whoredom, and families through her witchcraft. Yeah, it's talking about America. That's going to go witchcraft thing. America, Babylon the Great. Witchcraft.
As soon as he gets the ball,
As soon as we can America. Verse 5. Behold, I am against you, says the Lord of hosts. The Lord is against this place, especially he's going to destroy it. And I will distill my scourge upon my face, show the nations thy nakedness, the kingdoms thy shame. All that shame is coming out right now. He's not jumping into the skirt and his lips, doing all the secrets.
Right. Everything that you've done and that you think that's undercover, the Most High is going to reveal it. He's revealing it.
Right. All that now. Yeah. All the sound trafficking, all the tunnels, secret tunnels, the Chicago, man, with New York. Let them all off. Never heard of it again.
Remember that rat coming up out of that hole? That was something, man. That was something. They got the whole little synagogue where they was at, and then they broke the wall out, and then up in there is all types of baby beds and all kind of stuff up in there. What they doing?
Mattresses.
Right. Okay.
They discovered some tunnels under the Skirball Museum.
Skirball.
Yeah.
Here?
Museum, yeah.
What?
Discovered tunnels under there.
You know that's what the brother used to work, right? Rod used to work there. Yeah. We used to go there for the parties and stuff. What? See?
Yeah, the most high coming up the skirt. Witchcraft, child trafficking, drugs, structure marketing, Epstein Island, all these celebrities, all these governors that were in contact with that. That's how you do.
So the book of Proverbs 8 and 34. It says, blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors.
Yeah, so his truth is a blessing. Blessings from God. Don't be weary of well doing, like we talked about. You don't want to fall off, you don't want to blame the truth for all their problems, or whatever. No, this is a blessing. This is the gospel. What we're talking about first. This is the good news, man. Don't be weary of well doing.
Exactly. That's what we're supposed to do, man. We're supposed to do good. You know, so the Lord will save us, man. Salvation is the only thing that really matters at this point. Okay? Getting saved out of Jacob's trouble, getting saved from that nuclear fire, man. Because when those two things come, it's going to be hell. And the doors of mercy are closed. The doors of mercy are still open, man. Okay? And we're calling on you. Okay, you're not supposed to shake your hand and say, turn your shoulder, pull it. Say you pull your shoulder. Okay, talk about you don't want to hear this word. Speak unto a smooth thing. Can you get that real quick? Speak unto a smooth thing. Alright? That's our people, man. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear anything that's going to interrupt their so-called pleasant life. You know? Got it? Yeah, go ahead.
This Proverbs 8 and 35. It says, for whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor with the Lord. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
And that goes to the majority of you Israelites that are hand in hand with this devil, man. All right, again, those of you that sold out, for whatever it is you can gain on this side, man. All right, you hate the book. All right, you rely on this man.
Yep.
All right.
You should have in your mind that all the things that you see, all the things that you have, okay, all the things that you aspire to have, if it's not the truth, all those things are temporal, man. It's temporary. But this truth is eternal. This truth can take you from one life, from this life into the next life seamlessly, in the twinkling of an eye.
Things that are seen are temporal.
Right.
Things that are unseen are eternal.
Exactly. And that's what we're preaching up here, man. Things that are not seen. Okay? That's what Yahweh Bashem.
It's Isaiah 30 and 8. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come, forever and ever.
Yep, and it's the time to come. It's now. That was written back then for this time. Okay?
That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Exactly. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. Okay? You want to hear everything else but the law of the Lord. You could talk to them about football, Tony Braxton, anything. About what? Women. And they'll be talking to you forever. But as soon as you mention the Lord, man, I gotta go. My wife is calling me.
That's because they don't know the Lord.
Okay?
The scriptures say, taste and see that the Lord is good. You don't know the how about some outside. So you don't even know, they don't even know where to start. All they can go off of is what the world teaches.
Yeah.
Alright, but that's not the God that we're talking about. Nor do they want their parade to be rained upon. Alright, when you go into the scriptures speak about lamentations, mourning, and woe.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what we dealing with, man. We want to see this place destroyed. That's where our spirit lies, man.
Yeah.
We're ready to get the fuck out of here, man. So of course, we talk about those things, different judgments and all of that. Yeah, you're gonna want to get out of the conversation. Yeah. You can't run away from it though. Uncomfortable truth. There you go. Perfectly said. Uncomfortable truth. Is it really uncomfortable? It's comfortable truth. You're in the right spirit.
Do the right thing and feel like they're gonna make you do all that. Remember, you shall be saved now.
Get that one in
Servant shall eat. You shall be
Ezekiel
hungry.
12. I think it's Ezekiel 12 where it mentions like our people think it's gonna happen far off. It's gonna happen. Oh, it's gonna happen in my children's lifetime.
Right.
No, nigga. Alright? That's what something your great grandpa could say. Because it's gonna happen in your time.
Yep.
Never. Go ahead. Start 21.
Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 21. It says, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man,
Tired of you weed smoking ass niggas, man. Man, every time I walk through my apartment, I gotta smell all type of shit, cigarettes and weed. I'm like, man, yo, I'm sick of it, man. I got a nigga that live under me, go on his balcony and smoke. I got clothes on my windows. I'm sick of this shit, bro.
Niggas faking this shit. No.
Oh man.
He said, consideration, brother.
No consider. I'm glad I wasn't around in the 70s and 80s when fucking smoking cigarettes everywhere, man. I'm glad I'm not doing, you know what I mean?
Well, shit, in the 90s, it was crack.
Oh, I know that.
Fucking crack. And the crackheads was on the street. They was on the streets, bro. They was tick, 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 tick. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go in public places and smoke a cigarette.
Oh, yeah.
You could be on in an airplane smoking a cigarette.
Right.
You could be in a fucking McDonald's sitting with your family, motherfucking smoking cigarette.
Yeah.
I'm glad I wasn't
around with that shit.
That was terrible, bro.
Bro, tell me. Oh no, I don't know. You was in high school in the 70s, 80s, what?
80s high school.
They had a section where you could go outside and smoke.
Yeah.
In high school.
Yeah.
Like, what type of shit is that?
Well, back in them days, like you say, you could smoke anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad I wasn't around in that time. Because that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Unless you, look at that nigga smoking. Unless you smoke, then it ain't crazy. Then it's cool.
Yeah.
But if you're against that shit, it's like, what the fuck, man?
You out of work at a construction job site, niggas be smoking, trying to talk to you, foreman trying to talk to you, smoke a cigarette in his hand. Not everyone smoking.
Everyone smoking now. They done legalized marijuana. So that makes you think, damn, what did they put in it?
Yeah, they put some shit in it.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead, though.
Verse 22. Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth?
Right, this is what's in our people's mind. You know, I had a woman actually tell me, man, they've been saying this to the end of the world my whole life. Yeah, bitch, that's because it's the end of the world.
Yeah, the end of the world began when Yahweh Shai came on the scene.
Yeah, man, that was the start of it.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead.
Tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease.
How is the Lord going to make that proverb to cease? How is the Lord going to shut all you niggas up? He going to bring it. He going to bring it. He going to bring it in. Go ahead.
It says, I will cause this proverb to cease.
Go ahead. Drink the water, bro. Everybody's trying to do two things at once. Yeah.
It says, tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But they say unto them, these days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. For there shall be no more any vain visions. No,
We got all over again, bro.
yeah, talk down. It says, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel.
Right?
But say unto them, these days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
Right. These days are at hand. The end of all things is at hand. Better is the end of the things than the beginning thereof. We saw the end of the world, Jacob, the beginning of it that followed. Alright? We are at the end. Okay? The Lord is no longer prolonging this thing, man. It's right here. Alright, Jacob's trouble is, he got motherfuckers getting grabbed up.
Yeah.
You know? The time is right here, man. Pretty soon, Jacob's gonna be in an uproar in the streets. You know? Go ahead.
I believe in Chicago, you got 3,000 immigrants gone missing. All right? They won't say it, but they're out here killing Jacob. All right, 100%. It says, for there shall be no more any vain visions or flattering divinations within the house of Israel. For I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. And it shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house,
In your days. Go ahead.
will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Alright. Is that the last verse?
No, it says,
Keep going.
again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they in the house of Israel say, the vision that ye seeth is for many days to come.
Right, we're talking about the destruction of America. People think it's going to be a long time from now, not knowing that empires, average time of an empire is 250 years. We're approaching that, man. Okay, go ahead.
It says,
2 months away.
it says the vision that ye seeth is for many days to come.
And if 2025 is a year for the books, man. It's been judgment after judgment after judgment after judgment. You know? So imagine what 2026 is going to be, man. You know?
Donald Trump, first year.
Woo!
A lot's already been happening.
First year, second term.
Yeah.
That motherfucker crazy.
He bringing the heat.
But it ain't Donald Trump. All right? It ain't Donald Trump.
already gonna happen.
And you got Russia testing nuclear missiles. You got United States. Donald Trump telling the Pentagon to test the nuclear missiles.
Yeah.
First ever since 1992. You know? So a lot's been happening, man.
It's a time of war, man. You even see it in their movies. Our brother that posted the House of Dynamite, man.
Yeah.
All right, hey, these missiles are gonna hit this place. All right.
The Pentagon, they got kind of upset with that movie, how it was made, like
Yeah.
trying to downgrade the defense systems. Which, it don't matter, your defense systems can be 100%.
Yeah.
In that day, it don't matter. It ain't 0% in that day. When 200 million warheads shot over, ain't no defense against missiles. Ain't no border building that takes the bill like the fear in America for nuclear missiles. Alright, because it's prophecy that America is going to be destroyed, right?
That's right.
Because they have to break the rings and then start thrusting on the other.
Right.
Because the defense system is not going to work.
And you notice how they really were calling Russia, China,
Yeah, only
trying
gold fingers.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. When America, when your missiles are empowering, right? America becoming Russia, China. Hey man, but what you doing? You know, whatever. Trying to get them to change their mind, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're not going to regard, as it says, look at that report.
Hold up. Finish this, but I want that brother to read the NLT of it.
It says verse 27, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord, there shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord.
Now read it in the NLT. Just read it all the way through. Then, read that.
Ezekiel chapter 12, and start at 21 again. Ezekiel 12 and 21 in the NLT. Again, a message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, you've heard that the proverb they quote in Israel, time passes and prophecies come to nothing.
Look at that. Time passes and prophecies come to nothing. That's crazy. They think like that. What?
Tell the people, this is what the sovereign Lord says. I will put an end to this proverb, and you will soon stop quoting it. Now give them this new proverb to replace the old one. The time has come for every prophecy to be fulfilled.
Time has come for every prophecy to be fulfilled. From Jacob's trouble to the MOTB, to the return of our Lord, the destruction of America. It's all time for it to be fulfilled. Go ahead.
There will be no more false visions and flattering predictions in Israel. For I am the Lord. I am the Lord. If I say it, it will happen. Woo! There will be no more delays.
There ain't gonna be no more delays. The Lord said, though it tarry, the word tarry means delay. Though it tarry, wait for it. It shall surely come. Alright? There's no more delays, man. The Lord bringing this thing, man. The Lord said, when you see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors, man. It's happening right here. Go ahead. Read that again, that last one.
It says, for I am the Lord. If I say it will happen, alright, there will be no more delays. You rebels of Israel, I will fulfill my threat of destruction in your own lifetime.
See? He's gonna fulfill his threat of destruction. And they think he bluffing.
Yeah.
You know, you think the Lord just talking to you talk. Did he not bring that flood? Okay? Did he not bring that flood, man? Go ahead. And then, hey, you can still see a rainbow to this day.
God praise the Most High.
So our God exists, man. Alright?
Flood every time you see it.
Got to, bro.
Hey, you can rain for 10 minutes. That 10 minutes, the whole city can be flooded. Street can flood. You see those streets like on Balboa and Sherman Way, you see streets flood. They're flood. So yeah, when it rains, it get flooded quick. So you have that rainbow. And you know, promise made, covenant made to the Most High humanity, so they're not going to flood the earth.
Yeah, bro. So we covered up Most High made with all the nations. Only one. What they took it desecrated it. Yeah, turned to a symbol of homosexuality. You know? More anything get you for that?
Yeah, which if you wear rainbow colors, you look gay. You know, people think you're part of that shit. Nah, man. Rainbow is a beautiful thing. I believe in Revelation 4 it said a rainbow above the Most High throne. Like, come on, man.
Go ahead.
It's verse 26. Then this message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, the people of Israel are saying, he's talking about the distant future. His visions will come true for a long, long time.
You don't think it's gonna happen? But now you Jakes ain't really talking like that. Now you see, damn. You know, now you see that the trouble is bubbling up for you, man. The stage is being set, man. You know? This devil ain't playing with you. Why? Because Yahweh Shai is not playing with your ass, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, last verse. Therefore tell them, this is what the sovereign Lord says. No more delay. I will now do everything I have threatened. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken.
That was it.
And so every single prophecy that's written in this book, the Lord is coming to fulfill it. All right, it will come to pass. All right, Babylon the Great being destroyed. All right, 2/3 of our people, dying of it. 1/3, the 144,000, and the 1/3 being saved.
I got a precept. The 2 Peter 3:3 says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. Right. People say, where's the promise of his coming? We had that word, Jay. It's saying, where's something that says it's going to come? How it goes. What's something that says when it comes to overcome? What they mentioned before?
Straight market, man.
Straight market after the Lord's not coming back. Alright?
But they don't know the prophecies that have to happen before the Lord returns. They don't know the prophecies. Just because a woman's pregnant don't mean the baby gonna come today. It's a process, man. Okay, so it's a process to this man falling. It's a process to the destruction of America, man. Alright?
We have to fall away first. Remember?
Yeah.
There had to be a process for that. There had to be things to happen to lead up to us falling away.
That's right.
But it says, it's saying,
Hey,
what?
Look, everything's a process. Everything. It's a process to everything.
Wait. It's saying, where is the promise of his coming? But since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were in the beginning of the creation. To this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept restored. Because when the Lord made everything, let there be light, the land, water. Okay, made it by the word. Yahweh Shai. That's why it says in John 1:1, he's the word. The word was God. The word is Yahweh Shai. That was with Yahweh. Okay? And Yahweh gave him instructions on how to create everything. Okay? Let there be light. Okay, the universe created the earth covered the water, and let there be land. Yeah, land that came out of it. He gave 7 parts to the Leviathan and the sea creatures. He gave us, the earth, land. Okay? This is the same word, right? We'll go back to it. Verse 7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. Because what happened the first time? They were about to flood. You open up the heavens, let it rain. You open up the bottom of the earth, let water gush out. He took away the bounds of the sea and let them overpass. Flooded the whole earth. Okay? Now the whole earth is still preserved. Right? Unto fire. which the Lord is getting ready to bring. Okay?
That's just what. Oh, Salah.
It says,
Wait, how long you gonna read for? The whole thing?
10.
Let's say get a little NLT on it. Okay. Start at 3.
This is 2 Peter 3:3 in the NLT. It says, most importantly, I want to remind you that in the last days, scoffers will come, mocking the truth and following their own desires.
Like Drewski, right? He's mocking the truth. You know, not knowing that you look dumber than you look real dumb. The scripture said the Lord is not mocked. Alright, so the joke is on you, Drewski. Go ahead.
Jacob 1:2. It says,
And then they try to make it seem like getting with the Edomites is off.
yeah,
That's not written in the Bible. We can pipe the Edomite woman.
that's a false doctrine from the Old Testament.
Yeah, we can pipe the Asian woman, the other woman.
And you notice how he had the Lashon Kadash?
Yeah, the Hebrew, the actual name of the father, yeah.
Yahweh.
Playing a dangerous game, man.
Hey, you don't play with man's name like that.
Yeah, man.
Especially the Heavenly Father. You don't play about his name, man. Well,
Somebody-
to that Egyptian that cursed the Mosai. What was commanded? What did the Mosai command for that to happen? Put to death.
Somebody gave him that shirt. Somebody assisted him in all of that.
Yeah.
So whoever that soul is going to be severely judged.
You Jakes got no fucking excuse.
Yeah.
All you Jakes commenting, Jamie Foxx, whoever, you know, commenting on that shit, man, you got no fucking excuse. The truth has been out, man. So when your heart but shing out shy, make judgment upon your eyes, you have nothing to say.
That's right, man.
You cannot say you didn't know.
That's right, man. Jeremy Fox, I'm sure it'll drove by us, man. We've been preaching out here for years. Alright? I'm sure all you celebrities that drove by us, man, seen us on YouTube and in real life. Of course you have. I ain't gonna entertain nothing else. Of course you have. Go ahead.
It says, verse 4, they will say what happened to the promise that Yahushua is coming again. From before the times of our ancestors, everything has remained the same since the world was first created. They deliberately forgot that the Lord made the heavens by the word of his command. And he brought the earth out from the water and surrounded it with water.
Yeah. Let me get that real quick. Genesis chapter 1, verse 9. It says, and the Elohim said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together onto one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was so. Because before the land was created, it was all just water. And the Lord created the land. Alright?
It says,
Right, it's like the whole verse. It says, and Elohim called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called seas. And the Elohim saw it was good. Why it was good? Because it's just like how the Heavenly Father wanted it. How he put in the blueprint. Okay?
And each day was 1,000 years, man. Each day was 1,000 years. Go ahead.
it says, verse 6, then he used that water to destroy the ancient world with a mighty flood.
Use the water. You open up, like I mentioned earlier, you open up the bounds of the sea, you let it rain from above, you open up the waters that was under the earth. Alright? Say, Lord, you flood the whole earth. Alright?
It says, and by that same word, the present heavens and the earth have been stored up for fire. They are being kept for the day of judgment, when the ungodly people will be destroyed.
That fire is going to be something else. That fire is going to be harder than the sun. Alright? And nuclear fire. I was watching the video, when you go do a lesson on it, we're going into construction. What happened with the warhead that just went up in American City? The guy mentioned how one warhead, one detonate of a nuclear bomb, right, is harder than the sun. Harder than the sun. To think about it. That's not waste. You can destroy that the Lord gave to the Edomites to make. He gave the knowledge to the devils to make. So he can use that same weapon to destroy his kingdom, to destroy America and the land of Israel. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. So one day with the Lord is 1,000 years. One day up there is 1,000 years down here. That's why the brother mentioned how it's only been 2 days since the Lord got crucified. Alright? 2,000 years in our time. So best believe it's still in his memory. He's not going to forget that. Alright?
That Jesus is burning in his heart, his mind. For the 2 days.
It says, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, that all should come to repentance. But the Lord is not slack concerning the promise that he made. We know that it said, Yahweh shall say, fear not, you little flock. It is a Father's good pleasure to give us the kingdom. Alright? The Heavenly Father wants to give us the kingdom, just like we mentioned earlier. We have to go through that process. Alright, that's something that the disciples didn't understand at that time. We came right there and then. They didn't understand that they had to wait. They had to go and prophesy on the other side of the world this time, all over again. We have to go through that process. We have to fall away, wait to we have to wake up, we prophesy again, go through the project, testing. Alright? Then the kingdom's gonna come. Alright, it's a whole process. But the Lord's not slack for me. He's making it happen. Things are happening at so much that you can't even keep up with all of it, man. You know? There's a lot going on. A lot of prophets unfolding right in front of us. We can see the stages being set for the mark of the beast to come to pass. The Lord will to come to pass. The Jacob's trouble to come to pass. And most importantly, the second coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai. The destruction of the Lord. Okay?
Look at that right there.
Yeah, 144. 144. Restoration of Israel, right? 144. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Thief in the night. Catching people off guard, like we brought out earlier, still Psalm chapter 22 verse. Every vision faileth, right? People think that these prophecies are not going to come to pass. They don't think that the Lord's going to ever return. Well, he is going to return. He will return at the time you're not thinking of, man.
And that's a bullshit lie. Every vision fell. What vision has failed?
None.
Are we over here in captivity? Do we not have this truth? All this is prophesied.
Hey, when we put in them slave ships?
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
Ain't no vision fellas, man. It's not our women whores in the city.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, the Lord's not a man that he should lie, man.
Yeah, ain't no, not one vision fell, man.
Hey, this is Matthew 24. Yahweh Shai said,
I know what you're going.
verse,
He said, all this will pass with my word. Probably got started like
34. It says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. So the generation back then that was around Yahweh Shai's time, they're here today. And all these things will come to pass. All what Yahweh Shai spoke will come to pass. Okay, didn't he say he's going to come as a thief in the night? Didn't he say he's going to come with a sword and not with a thief? Okay, and these things are going to happen. It don't matter if you don't believe it or not. Right? That what makes it more magnificent. That you don't believe, that's what makes it more magnificent. When it happens, you will be more shocked. You know, it's like getting hit in the face, man. Like John Jones getting knocked out by Crawford. You wake up and all this shit.
John Jones got knocked out by Crawford.
No. Oh, like getting hit by John Jones, or being knocked out by Crawford. You know? Getting kicked in the face by Anderson Silva.
That's right. Seeing the actual elect get moved up, that's going to be a shock.
Even to our own people.
Oh, yes.
Damn, why? This nigga can't do it. Why am I still here? Shit. Must be how to chill. I don't listen. You know?
Yeah, a lot of you Jakes ain't gonna make it to the destruction. A lot of you gonna die in Jacob's trouble.
back in Peter's, it says, "The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, the elements shall melt with fervent heat, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up."
Right, Esau's world gonna pass away. That's the heaven that's gonna be destroyed. Like Esau's kingdom.
Like the way
The scriptures say hell and death was cast into the lake of fire. Okay?
yeah,
Lake of fire is talking about America's destruction.
yep.
Alright? Nothing else.
And everything in here is gonna be left to burn. Nothing will be standing, not even a palm tree.
No more Hollywood sign. No more none of this bullshit. None of these landmarks. No more proud ass Mount Rushmore. That's some
That they
proud
had to
shit, man.
steal from God and make, man.
That's some proud ass shit, man.
Down the farm.
It's like 20 million missiles gonna touch down.
That's right.
Documentary report, a video that is talking about, I think that's the same one. It mentions there's multiple warheads. There's one ICBM missile. We've got like 6 or 8 warheads. They're cold. Each one of them is going to get to the hot or to temperature of the sun.
Hotter than the sun.
Hotter
Hotter than the sun.
sun.
Hotter than the sun.
200 million missiles touching down. That's hotter than the surface of the sun.
Think about it. The sun's facing us right now. What? The feel like the rays of the light. This is hotter than. And this is like a wind of fire.
Get that in
This is Jeremiah 51.
get that in Sirach, what is it, 44?
Or 43.
43.
Oh man.
And it speaks about the sun.
Yeah. Sirach 43 and 1. The pride of the height, the pure firmament, the beauty of heaven, his glorious show. The sun, when it appears, flaring at its rising, the marvelous mystery, like the sunrise. Ever sit down and watch the sunrise? How beautiful it is to see the sun come up, to see the light come up. Ah, it's very beautiful to see the sunrise. Right? It says the sun, when it appears, flaring at its rising, a marvelous mystery, the work of the Most High. At noon it parches the country, and who can abide the burning heat thereof?
Yeah, who gonna buy the burning heat, man? You know?
God, man, you gotta take breaks. You out there in Arizona, your construction workers can't even work in, that's why they have to work at night. A lot of them work in the middle of the night because they can't work in the summertime. It says, a man blowing a furnace in works of heat, but the sun burneth the mountains 3 times more. Right. I mean, I'm like hiking on these mountains, right? I went off the trail on the rock. Oh, getting so good. Day of my life. Shit, we have to go up the highest hill, listen to birds, and each rock is hot as hell. The sun was on it. You know? Burning. Okay? It says, breathing out fiery vapors and sending forth bright beams that dimmeth the eyes. You know, when we driving down west on sundown, the sun goes down, and you gotta put the visor, wear the sunglasses.
Hell yeah.
You know, you gotta look up down the road, you can't really see, you gotta drive slow. When you look at the sun, you know, it dimmeth your eyes. You gotta go like this.
So how much more the nukes? Remember when Book of Eli, oh baby was blind because of the nukes. Shit, Eli was blind. How did he get blind? You know?
Hey, it's like in that video it said the first people that are in that vicinity that war is detonated. Right? And then you're gonna have the aftermath of the wind of fire. Automatically, that's gonna
You know where to go.
man.
Jeremiah 51.
Yeah.
Destroying the wind.
Let me finish this real quick. It says, great is the Lord that madeth it, and at his commandment it runneth hasty.
Right, so that's the sun, right? Y'all said that it's gonna be hotter than the sun.
Hotter than the sun.
You know? So ain't no surviving that.
Nope.
Ain't no surviving that nuclear destruction.
You know how people got the nuclear gonna run for your life? Shit, your eyes
Where
gonna
you gonna run to?
turn into, you're gonna be the next shadow, man. You know,
That's why the scriptures say, enter into thy chambers, till the indignation be overpassed, man.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not in them ships, it's a
Hey,
wrap.
that's why you're gonna have a nuclear winter. Because in that video, it also explains how
when radiation, when the wind, it carries radiation that anything it touches, it literally, it's like a Chernobyl. It's radiated. So you're gonna have the water that's gonna be bitter due to radiation. Food, the land is gonna be due to radiation.
But you know that's they're not including the outside and the angels in here.
Yeah.
We don't know, you know.
That's why. I mean, it just be overkill.
It could just be right here. The Lord can keep it right here. You know.
In Revelation 8, it's a normal. How people drink of the water, die. There was a wormwood, bitterness, goes into that radiation. You know, so there's gonna be a period of time where they're gonna have to go through a nuclear winter. You know, so remember what we're gonna be at. You know, we gotta see how it goes.
That's what I'm saying. We just gotta see. Of course, wormwood. Of course, it's written. But wormwood where?
Mushroom clouds.
Yeah.
Walk out the sun. Pure darkness.
So Joel chapter 2 verse 3, it says, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth.
Yeah, fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame. What's before them is the warheads, and behind them is the missile, the ICBM, or the hypersonic missile. The new missile that Russia just made that runs off nuclear, that can basically go undetected and run for hours. You know, that's that. Fire before them is warhead, behind them is the missile. It takes the water. Okay?
It says, the flame burneth, the land is as the garden of Eden before them.
Like America. America's a beautiful place. I always hear about people on TikTok.
Very beautiful place.
Traveling up north. I want to see. I want to travel up north. Oregon. All the
Seattle.
Oregon coast. Man, that's nice. You got a lot of America's a beautiful place. You know? But it's like paradise right now.
Yeah.
But before them, but as soon as Wilson said it's going to be a desolate wilderness.
It was created to be destroyed. Ultimately, the Lord created it. How did it go?
Destroyed.
No. The end before the beginning, or from the beginning. Before the end, from the beginning. So it was already meant to be destroyed.
Yeah.
But it's his land to do it. You know,
even when
it's his creation.
Even when he caused the flood, we have a thing that Esau calls the Pangea system, where in that Pangea they hold all the continents together, which they work. But what divided that? The flood. All right, the flood put the different continents together. It was the Lord that designed it. It had to happen that way. Because his whole plan was to build up America and bring it down.
It says, the land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Yeah, because what happens after Mississippi? A desolate wilderness.
Desert creatures are going to be able to inhabit that land.
That's after the fire burns down.
Yeah.
You don't know how long it's gonna burn for, man. You know, it's gonna be 1,000 years and it's still burning. Who knows? That's something that we're gonna have to see.
It says, a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them.
Nothing. No matter how many underground bunkers you got here in America, you cannot escape. Alright? The only escape is the way up. Going up. Take the chamber. That's the only way to escape. If you got bunkers here in America, there's no escape. I remember watching those YouTube, right? Going off the house. But yeah, looking at underground bomb shelter. Being able to escape the nuclear mystery. Yeah, right. We'll see about that, but nope.
That's the budget.
We'll have right on top. Cooking it.
Yeah. That was it. For it.
I got one.
Chariot right there, green emerald colored chariot. See it? Nah, you good, bro.
I got a precept.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 1. Thus said the Lord, behold, I'll raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind. What's that destroying wind? Nuclear destruction. What happens when a nuclear detonates, right? Creates a devastating hot firing wind that's going to travel all around America, burn this place up. Okay? It says, now send Babylon, and will send unto Babylon banners that shall famine, and shall enter a land, and in the day of trouble they shall be a guest around about. Right, because if you have to start a campfire, and you want the fire to keep going, you start with what? Famine. That fire going. Keep that campfire going. Alright? And America's just be nothing but one big campfire, man. People are be the fucking wood. And then keep it going. America, like, you got a bunch of trees, a lot of things that are easy to burn up, man. Alright?
Yeah, so that destroying wind, that would be Terminator 2.
Oh, yeah.
Prime example right there.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so God bless you. Alright? I see it. Yeah, it's green. It's like outside comic kind of. Yeah. Hey, like, who knows, you know? It may start off services get hit.
Yeah.
America's calling, what are you doing? You know, don't do it. They, you know, Russian not to listen to any of the calls, to any of the heat streets. Fuck. You know?
Yeah, it's about how they're gonna hate the whole, even their own allies, NATO, the EU are gonna turn against them.
Yeah, like,
Alright, so it could be a bombardment this one.
yeah, because you look at some places where, you know, Russia, right? You know, Los Angeles, DC, certain places in America, South Dakota, Montana. I say that because of the military bases. Iowa, you know, major cities, New York, alright? But at the end of the day, all of America is going to end up on fire. That's how everybody around the world is going to know that this is created. You know? It's even, it's even the Russian supply with damn. The whole country on fire. Yeah. All of America's on fire. Big lake of fire, man. You know? It's going to put fear upon everybody, man. You don't know who did it. And you got to say this, that's not going to be the only thing that's going to set America on fire. Yahweh Shah returns. He's going to set fire to this place as well, man. You're going to burn places up, man. Simultaneously. That's why it should be one big overkill for America. And it's rightly so. Okay?
Close. Trump just announced that he's going to start testing nuclear missiles. He's going to start revving up missile testing again.
Yeah.
The reason for that, he's going to shoot them off.
He did that when he was visiting the Chinese president over in Korea, South Korea. He did the same. That's when he ordered the Pentagon to test missiles.
Looking like he's gonna be the last president of
Yeah, he
America.
has to. Like the apostles always mention, right? Trumpet, the last Trump, Donald Trump. The
He was
last
saying
Trump.
that when he first got in office.
The last Trump.
But
Alright.
it wasn't really on him, you know, to go as hard as he is right now, man. That's how you know, man. Hey, we're nearing that end.
The shutdown's happening with Trump in office.
Yeah.
I can't
People forget that.
I can't see no other president. He's a perfect candidate to have the allies come against his place, to start a civil war. He's a perfect candidate to go against Russia.
He got that racial tension that I like all-time high.
Perfect candidate, man. Who else is like that? You know?
Definitely ain't gonna be no fucking so-called Democratic president.
But verse 3 says, against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow. Against him that lifted himself up in his bridge dying. And spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly on her host.
What word was it?
Brigadon, right? And spare ye not her young men, and destroy ye utterly on her host. You get Isaiah 13? and 17 where it speaks about the needs. All right, because they're not going to spare Russia and these other nations. Not going to care about the people over here. Whatever it's called, because America and Russia have a hotline just for this instance. That was created in the Cold War. They have a phone in case if the two countries go into the war, they'll have time to talk to each other. And best believe America's gonna be the one to call. Be on that phone, calling Russia, calling China, calling North Korea, calling even their allies. Stop. Trying to make a peace treaty, try to end it. Okay? But that's not gonna work. Okay? The Lord has put it in your hearts to hate the war.
That's right.
Alright? The Lord has raised up Russia to listen up this place. Utterly destroy this place. Alright?
It's Isaiah. It's the book of Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the meat against them.
Which means today, represent modern day Russia. Alright? The Lord's going to stir up Russia against them. They have all the right. Look at the support America is showing to Ukraine. Alright? Giving them all these tanks, which is crazy because you go to Russia, they even built a museum of all the American tanks and NATO tanks that we destroyed in this war. Okay? Russia's not going to forget what America did. Russia's not going to forget what America did to the USSR. You know? All the talk, all the tension between these two countries. Russia's not going to forget that, man. All the good shit that America done. You know? Like I mentioned earlier, the Pentagon just agreed to give Tomahawks to Ukraine. But these Tomahawk missiles have our potential to strike deep within Russia. Russia's not going to forget that. Like Russia right now is sending a rifle, a mercenary piece over to Venezuela. They're giving them a drive. You know? So when it's time for America to destroy and Russia shooting missiles, there's no agreement that America can make with them, man. Alright, no amount of money you can offer.
It says, look, I will stir up the Medes against Babylon. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Yeah, they're not going to delight in all the money they're going to offer them. Well, let me not forget the sanctions. The sanctions that you put on Russia ever since they went towards Ukraine, which is crazy because you go into that. The reason why Russia invaded Ukraine because America's full of shit. You know, you even had cases where Russia gave advice to join Ukraine, but they said no because obviously it's obvious they're not part of the P10 homes. They're not part of NATO. Russia wanted to join NATO. America wasn't with it. Other NATO countries wasn't with it. They were promising to leave Ukraine alone. America was promising during the Obama administration. They failed on their promises. The Russians just eventually invaded Ukraine, right? They took parts of Ukraine. He wants to what? Bring back the USSR. He wants to bring back all the countries around part of the USSR. Right? Yeah, it's going to CP 38.
It says, their bows also shall dash the young men in pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of their womb. The fruit of the womb, their eyes shall not spare children.
They're not going to care. We got women, we got children, we got, Russia's not going to give a fuck, man. Right, it's not their people. Okay? Did America give a fuck?